Hello everyone, Duke here with part 14 of this Prussia campaign, Napoleon Total War. And with the French finally defeated and pushed out of Germany altogether, and with our first stranglehold, or foothold you could say, in France itself, things are starting to look pretty good on the Western Front here. We just need to replenish our men. Our armies are quite tired after having to defeat 3 French armies back to back. But it was all worth it, as now we have taken one of their recruitment centres and sabotaged another one. So the only thing to do now is push west. I think Paris can still recruit. I haven't got an eye on them at the moment directly to be able to see if they are recruiting, but they almost certainly are. But they've only got 2 places to recruit from. Now, capitals have an enormous amount of recruitment slots compared to normal settlements. So it's probably fine that for the French that Paris can still make big armies over the course of, say, 4 or 5 turns. I suppose in theory, but at the same time, units take 2 or 3 turns to recruit. So it is actually really putting the brakes on. It would take 6, I would say at least 6 or 7 turns, I think, until they can make a full stack. But then again, of course, I don't know what kind of bonuses they get. But in the meantime, we're making quite good money. I think the Eastern Front, I'm pulling my army back in light of what looks like a massive counterattack that was being planned by Kutuzov. I'm putting my men back to get new artillery, and then I might plan a new offensive up in the north here and take St. Petersburg and Novgorod off them and completely cut off their access to the Baltic. And once that's done, then of course we'll have these places all occupied, and we can probably push and take Moscow and give that call on to who I'm treating as kind of like a loyal Russian empire, you know, putting in a new... We're supporting pretenders or whatever to the Russian throne. Okay. I don't think there's too much more to do on this turn. We are researching field hospital or field ambulances. An extra 4% replenishment will not be sniffed at. That works very nicely for me. No, I don't think it's too much to do this turn. I think we're now at a hurry up and wait situation. We need our armies to get back to fighting strength. I am sending one of my spies off to Moscow. Just keep a wee eye on him. Okay, they're doing a bit of raiding there. Totally expected it. I'm putting that army up there. We might want to strike and take them out. You swines! You swines! Austria's declared war on us. Oh, who's not joined us? Hessen. Hessen didn't join us. Is that because they are now at war with us? No. Britain didn't join them either. And in fact, no one joined them. Okay, so we're about to lose Olmütz. Yeah, I'll surrender. No need of sacrificing lives for that. Okay, we have a new crisis. We must find a way to deal with this Austrian betrayal. We were friendly with them as well. That is a very big surprise. Yeah. Our entire eastern front is undefended. I was hoping to be able to save up some money and build up our economy a bit, but no, in fact we're going to have to probably raise a new army. We are bringing that one back from the eastern front. Okay, that army that we're bringing back from the eastern front is going to go towards this for sure. We've got a far enough space between us and Russia now that I'm not, you know, with a buffer state that's dealt with. Austria didn't join them, which is a good sign. Oh, but those swines, I cannot believe they did this. I can't believe you've done this. This is what I mean about this campaign sometimes. Like, everyone's victory conditions requires the allies to fight each other rather than France. Like, no one's victory conditions really require you to take France, except for, I think, maybe Britain? Although I don't think they do. So, yeah, I think the victory objectives were a bit of a miss. Yeah, got a raid there going on. Workers on strike in Baden. Oh, that's quite bad. I'll exempt from tax for now. Can do without that headache. Might want to repair this winery because that gives a lot of happiness. Okay. General available, Wilhelm von Lestock. Alright, where do we want to recruit this new army then? Probably Berlin, in case they go for my capital. I better start doing the artillery first. That takes the longest to recruit. Do we want to send an army back as well? I think we probably ought to err on the side of caution. They don't want to send back. I will send Eisenhower maybe? He's quite capable. 5 stars, yeah. In fact, let's send him directly to the enemy. You, Eisenhower, you are charged with the capture of Olmütz, of Moravia. Now, Baden didn't join us in the war, but that doesn't mean that they're at war with us. They're still friendly. It's just an amicable breakup. Irreconcilable differences. They still haven't tried to repair this barracks, which is excellent news. I wish I could just see what's going on in Paris. But alas. At least Austria has now made itself very unpopular. Look at this. All of our allies have joined in on the war against them. I love that Hungary didn't join in as well. That's great. I wonder if you can sue for peace. Let's have a look. Yeah, they really don't like us. Yeah. Maybe we could offer them... Just... No, can't offer that. 58 quid. No. Okay. I'm only suing for peace because right now it's just a headache we really don't want. But oh, this is a problem. Oh, my days! I just realised that Austria's right next door to Bavaria too, so we're going to want to get that garrisoned up. Bugger. For now, I'm going to make them stand on this bridge in case they get attacked. That should give them enough movement range for the next turn to go to Bavaria. Blucher must stand alone for a while and hold the front. You can always pull back to this bridge if you have to, or stand on that bridge. Oh boy, here comes the French and the Spanish. Oh no, the Austrians are in cahoots with the French, that's clear. Ugh. You Austrians, you Philistines. Right. Had half a mind. I'll go down and take these provinces here and liberate them, give them to Italy. I haven't got the men right now. Oh, this is very bad. This is very bad. We're completely open here and we're at war with all the major powers on the continent. France, Austria and Russia. We're now the pariah. We've proven to we're in trouble. At least Britain likes us. Friends? Friends? Oh. Ugh. Well, I've got no more moves, no more money. So we will see what happens next. Well, that's good to see. And they're not doing too much there. Alright, they have sown the wind, and they will reap the whirlwind. We'll get them for this. Don't worry. Might take a while. Don't you worry. We're not going to take this line down. You know what? They can even have Olmütz. It's not one of our victory conditions. Silesia is. So I'd like to hang on to that. I'll try and take it back, but it's not a priority. Oh, it is. I did send Eisenhower to go get it. I keep wanting to call him Eisenhower. I don't know why. Okay, let's go. What's Spain going to be up to now? Good, they're not doing too much. Looks like they might be guarding France on behalf of their friends. Ooh, that was a lot of movement. Right, Russia's just got a break. Maybe that's what Austria. Maybe it's not Russia that France they're in cahoots with. Maybe it's Austria. Russia, rather. They're, Russia's like, for God's sake, like they're banging at the door. Austria, you got to help us. And they answered the call. But I'd like to build up more in Bavaria, but that would be a mug's game right now because it could very much be a waste of money if they attack us. Okay, that's nearly ready. Once that's done as well, we can sweep in here. So I'm kind of thinking if we can smash through some of these armies. Ooh, Carl Philip. Yikes. Oh, green replenishment. My God. At least the Austrian army is not very tough to fight. I say that in comparison to the French that we've been fighting. Oh, they got 12 pounders as well. Ooh, the Spanish have done some real military reforms as well. They've got good morale. Joachim Blake Ihoy. Have we killed him? Maybe he's there. Maybe Spain does have an immortal general, and it's Joachim Blake. I know he's a historical general. I think he was a guerrilla. I don't mean the ape. I mean like, I mean a guerrilla fighter. Yeah, in real life, yeah, the real historical Joachim Blake was a monkey, but they couldn't do that in this game. All right, so let's keep sending this guy east. Yeah, let's knock these armies out. If Hungary wasn't liberated, even though it actually works for us right now that they are because, for obvious reasons, because it splits them in two, I would actually liberate them and probably make Austria Hungary instead, the Hungarian Empire. I feel like I should probably take on this army here. But then again, if it gets too battered, it's going to be open to a counter-attack. Our money's going down. We can't do too much about that. Let's get some more units. Can we get stuff from nearby? I'd like to recruit in Breslau, but the enemy's right there. That could be a risk. No, I better not. Prague, maybe? Yeah, recruit in Prague. Yeah, let's recruit here. Let's get Hussars and Fusiliers. And here. I feel like they're going for Stuttgart, I think they're going to try and go around. Although, I think it works out. We would have a chance to intercept. I don't think they can just walk past us. But I've always been a bit hazy on those rules because I feel like it's not always followed that logic. I don't really want to lose Alsace. I think that's really good to not, because especially with this destroyed, it has paralysed France for a while. And it would have been great to capitalise, but Austria just decided that we did not deserve to be on this earth anymore. Right, I'm going for it. I need to attack this army. We need to start weakening them. Schwarzenberg. German on German. Brother on brother. Hungarian Fusiliers there. It's an elite unit. They say they're called Fusiliers, but they're light infantry. It's a bit of a misnomer. Misnomer? Excuse me. Okay, well. Excuse me. Whoa. I'm allergic to treachery. Okay. Odds bar is not giving us this, but it never does. Yeah, it's just, it never does. I don't know why. The auto-resolve on very hard just hates you. Ready.
Artillerie! Abteilung! Abkürzen! Artillerie!
I wonder how many of you saw this coming. If you're as shocked as I am. Or if you were like, yeah, Duke, it was only a matter of time. It's not that I'm shocked. I'm not
Artillerie.
gobsmacked they betrayed me. It's more the fact that they were friendly, and we haven't done too much expanding. We've been kind of careful with how fast we've expanded. That I thought that they would stay chill for quite a long time. But oh, you sweet summer child, Duke.
Artillerie zu Befehl.
Let's get those lined up like that. That's not in front of a hill, is it? No, it's fine. Good. Okay, so these guys are being deployed. Got some more men on this flank, like that. Some men on this flank over here, like that. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm going to put these guys up behind this slope like that. Do a Wellington. And I will put everything else like this. Prince von Prussian. I can recognise my generals by their pictures now. I missed this. This is why I like static pictures rather than 3D animated generals. If they're going to do 3D animated generals, they need to make them look a lot better and give them a lot more unique features and make them look really good. Because right now they're so devoid of character, I think. I think it's just theatre of the mind. Like your head just fills in all the blanks, doesn't it? Your brain will fill in the blanks on what this general sounds like and how he acts and stuff. Like a portrait has so much more character than a poorly designed 3D model. I'll certainly argue that. Yeah, I think this game did the best general portraits in the entire series. I do like Thrones of Britannia's though. The kind of stained glass effect, you know, the sideways looking art from that's inspired by, you know, art of the time. I think they're good. I think they are worth an honourable mention for sure. But I think these are better because they have actual, you know, there's just a bit more character to them. You can actually see their face and what they look like, and it just matches the feel of the era really nicely. Alright, that is a lot of lances. Good luck, everyone. Oh, the helicopter outside. Oh, that sounds like a charge to me. Bomb squares! Bomb squares! There's no harm in forming a square right now. Yeah, look at that. They were going for it. I could hear sort of like a charge sound. That's not what you want to hear when there's cavalry on your doorstep. Any luck, our squares will hold. Whenever I do squares and like this, I always think of that scene in Waterloo when Ney does his cavalry charge. And they go over the hill, and then they have that like shot from a helicopter, I think it was. And you just see all the British squares. Oh man, and all the cavalry's just going in between it. We'll never get that kind of film again. That is just peak cinema. It really is. It's just so good. And the music's going like da 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 da. It's interesting though, not a single square broke on the day, but understandably there's some, well, I think one or two of the squares breaks, and it's just because the extras were like, sod this, this is dangerous, and just decided to run away. Can't blame them. And the extras were played by the Soviet Red Army. So, yeah. Interesting tidbit. Okay. Enough about films, back to games. We've got a lot of cavalry coming. I'm just glad it's not chasseurs for once. It's nice to have something a bit different. Okay, they're doing quite. Oh, this is very, very of the era. Send in your cavalry, make your enemy form squares, and that's when you send in your infantry. That's very good. Fortunately for them, we're ready. We can come out square now. Ooh, enemies. I think we'll just try and hold them off with a gunfire instead of forming a square. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I'm going to get these guys one because I want to try and take out this gun. I think we've got time. That's done there. I've got to keep a real close eye now because I think they are beginning their general advance. I think this ridge is just... Never mind, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get up this side of the hill. Still not in canister range yet, they're still all just now. I think we can go have a pop at this artillery. I really... you always want to get through a battle without taking casualties, but it's really important that we do today because there are still some enormous Austrian armies nearby. That could counter-attack, they could be like, yep, take advantage of this. I might pull my men back. It feels like they're not actually going for Bavaria for risk of getting their armies caught in a city. So I might risk them not going for Bavaria. I've got to say, it's going to be a real challenge, this war, this three-front war, Austria, France and Russia, but I'm all here for it. I'm going to go down swinging if it's going to be disastrous. I'm going to ready to go down, all guns blazing, say hello to my little friend. Let's do it. It's going to require some real strategy, and I'm all for it. This is why I love this game. You have to come up with overall strategies. You can find yourself like we are literally on a two-front war here against two major powers. How do we allocate our resources? Whereas in like a lot of other games, it's usually you're fighting a bunch of like small nations, one at a time, or whatever. Whereas in this game, it's like, yep, the entire Austrian Empire is now at war with you. What do you do? You're like, well, first I'm going to panic, then I'm going to come up with them. Right, so let's do this. Right, then that's Schwarzman. I can't. I think he's their special general that doesn't die. First, either way, I am going to kill this artillery first. And then these dragoons should be able to fight the general, no problem. General staff aren't very good. I think they're probably a slight cut above, but they're too small to actually beat an enemy cavalry unit. That's their full strength. Like one-on-one size, they might get through, but no, we'll win this. I'm not being cocky, we just will. I mean, these are officers, these are like aide-de-camps and other generals and old men, in theory. You shouldn't be anywhere near the front line. Yeah, this is good. They're not really fighting, they're just sort of walking away. Yeah, see, walk away, go on. Which means that we should get easy kills here and not get kills ourselves and not get casualties. Getting a few can't be helped. You know, I barely ever use dragoons for their actual thing. So dragoons are actually like mounted infantry that are supposed to run out and then dismount, and they use their carabinier, I think. Or was a gun called a dragoon? Yeah, I think it's just muskets. They're meant to be like mobile infantry, but I never use them for that. I just use them for decent melee cavalry on a budget. Because yeah, if you dismount them, then they'll get their muskets out. And I think they just have bog standard line infantry range and things. Whoa! Okay, let's get these guys back before they get cut off. Might even go run these guys down. Ooh, yeah, I think we better go get them. I think we've already been shot at. So, it's like trying to catch a bar of soap with this guy. Come on, how hard could it be?
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
At last. Right, now I want to screw that up. Just pull back. I don't want you getting shot at by their infantry. No, I really want this to come on. Now that their general's dead, the hero of their army is gone. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, and I was too late to see it. They've gotten a few shots on us there. Swines. Right. Cavalry should mop that. Now without their general, I think we should be able to get quite a lot of easy routes. Don't know where their Hungarian forces are. Oh, there they are. Yep. blue trousers. Remember that from my campaign. Yeah, but but apart from them, the Austrian roster doesn't really scream variety. It's quite vanilla, quite boring. And they don't even have like special unit sizes or anything. They're just so boring. I can't say like, oh, you know, they don't have option or variety, but what they do have is really tough. It's not even like that. They're just one massive scoop of vanilla ice cream. No flakes, no sprinkles. Not even a bit of chocolate at the bottom of the cone. I think they have quite a few like light infantry units, which I just, you don't need loads of them, if any. Let's use a barrage. I think we should do some damage. Okay, yeah, look at this. They're routing quite quickly. It's fantastic. Okay, so I'll find that direction so that what he misses them hits them. This flank, ready to get canister as well.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
I'm going to fire them because I feel like they're going for my cannons. You guys go for them. Nice. I'll go for them. See, this is what a normal unit does. It takes a few volleys of canister and thinks, screw this, and runs away. Not like the blooming French. They're just like, yeah, you've just wiped out 80% of my unit. I'll have you for that. Oh yeah. Come on, break. That's it. Now let's go for those Hungarian Fusiliers. Over here. Change target. Go for this. Just in time. There you guys go for them. Excellent, they bought that unit. I thought they were going to go this way, but they've actually gone that way. I think this hill's actually annoyed them as much as it has us. So they've had to come this way. Oh, bugger. Guys, now's the time to go. Quick! Find a way. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Now bugger off, the rest of you. Go on, clear off. That was close. Nice. Oh. And stay out. Yeah, our army's looking mostly healthy. It was inevitable that our infantry got quite hurt, but I'm accepting of them. These losses are very acceptable so far. I'm going to run them down a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to run them down by calling them names. No, I'm going to run them down because why not? We have multiple armies in this flank of our empire, and yeah, rather than having to run them down. Because this army, you know, even if it was completely battered, could still just go and demand a surrender from Bavaria. So why not avoid that? I think 10% is usually what you want to go for. As in 10% remaining. When you get below that, they die. So let's see what we can get here. Get out of it, you Fusiliers. Fusiliers.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Oh, well, maybe they would like a comfy chair and a linen cushion. Oh, wait, no, I don't care, because I'm trying to run them down. Alright, we good there? I think pretty much done. They're technically off the battlefield. If one guy gets off the battlefield, they're all off the battlefield. Okay, I can't see any more. I think that will do. A decisive victory, yeah, that's smashing through. I could sue for peace, but I feel like I need to at least give them a bloody nose. So I want to press on. Yeah, look at that. That's an excellent conversion. They pull back that way. Could station in Augsburg. That's probably the best place to go. Yeah, the only thing is, yeah, this is what I was worried about. They have plenty of men with which to come after us with. Look, more Hungarian Fusiliers. I think you get a limited number of them. I think you get 4, maybe 6.
Yeah, my lord.
Right, what's likely to have the faster replenishment? Bavaria or Stuttgart? I suppose the thing as well is, I'm just thinking extremely cold. If, or worst case scenario here, if they take Bavaria, we get no replenishment. If we go to Stuttgart, it may be slower, but we're guaranteed replenishment. So I'm going to go on top of this mountain here. It's not bad. And we can strike up Bavaria if they take it. I think this is fine. If we lose Bavaria, we get no replenishment, and that's bad. Meanwhile, on this flank... It probably is a good idea to go get these Spanish guys. Can I actually make peace with Spain? What if I gave them fire advance? They never use it. Okay, what if I was really generous and I gave them conscript infantry tactics? Okay, fine. Try to be nice. Oh, look how experienced his cannons are. Oh my goodness. This is good. That's going to make them really fast at reloading. Turn these cannons into shotguns. Right, these guys, in theory, should be even easier than the German units we just fought. Yeah, them around was like 9 and 10, I think it was. These are all... these Spanish units are 8 and 7, I'm seeing. It would be good to beat that army. And Strasbourg doesn't have the best replenishment. But even if it was damaged, I don't think that army has anywhere near the capability. And I feel like they always keep an army in the towns. So I don't think they're going to move this on. Because it's currently their garrison. So... I will attack it, because I just feel like the game will find a way to circumvent the rules, go through here and do some damage. We spent quite a lot of money on this, on repairing this. I don't want to get that wasted. Right, let's go for it. We'll win this. This shouldn't be too bad. Most of their morale's quite bad, not much cavalry. I think we'll be okay. Well, what a surprise episode this has been. I thought we were going to be fighting predominantly the French, and turns out we've been fighting the Spanish and the Austrians. Can't get enough of them Bourbons. Are they Bourbon anymore? Is Emperor Franz... He's not Bourbon, is he? Anyway. It's almost tempting if we took Vienna to actually just keep it. I'm only half joking. Just be like, yeah, it's ours now. Might take it, who knows? We will see. We will see.
Yes, sir.
We are far from there yet. It's one thing to take our capital, but to then hang on to it, not easy. They're very, very rebellious. They don't just hand over the keys. I think this side needs more men. So I'll put them here. And then this flank. God. Cuirassiers. Dear Blucher, you will go there. Alright, let's switch you guys out. It's a very weird deployment zone for both of us. They've got a very titchy one. And we're quite close to each other. Oh, I just heard my horse's name. What's that? Yeah, we just okay. Retire 100 pesos. Anything you can do to me, I will do to you. Oh. Yeah, the Spanish have quite heavy artillery. They've got 9-pounders at the moment. Let's stretch this out a bit more. I haven't stretched that at all. I think they ignored my last order. Right, these are light infantry. That's actually quite annoying because they're going to be able to outrange us. Maybe swing these around a little bit. Meanwhile, here comes the cavalry. Oh, here we go. Come on, guys.
Glorious victory, sir! It's soon to be yours.
Okay, I think they're about to flee, so I'm just going to hold my nerve. Yeah, perfect. So even though they reached my cannons, I knew that they would probably break any second. So I was holding my breath there, but it's fine. So, ooh, probably should pull that back. My plan was to have these guys flank them if we had to, but fortunately they'd come on quite close, so I'm not complaining. Alright, I'm just going to go in slow motion because it's all happening at once now. Let's just tidy this all up. Lovely. Right, do you think they're going to make it? Oops, it is. That was cannon shot. Better get my cavalry up in case. Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it. Oh, for goodness sake, why do they always kamikaze charge my cannons? Why can't they just leave them alone for once? Just gets them all killed for no gain. It's like there's it's like the script tells them to or something. Alright, my hussars have been horrendously battered, so I think they must have been shot at a bit. Hussars on hussars. Let's see who wins. The winner will be hussars. Oh, guns are completely destroyed. Darn it! My experienced cannons are all dead. I'm going to charge these ones as well. Mad lads. Yeah, the game really stops at nothing to take out your cannons. There goes another experienced unit. Yeah, this guy's dead. Oh, he's just run into the... they've actually deployed their infantry. No, that unit's dead. Yeah, unit is dead. Oh, for goodness sake. That was genius, though. Look at that. They've actually deployed cross-section against my infantry in order to catch the infantry. And now it is dead. That was genius. Meanwhile, on this flank, I think we're being rolled up. Let's see if we can get our men. Oh, no, we're fine. That's 82 men. I saw the orange and thought... Oh, here, let's fire into them. Take them out. And they got these guns as well. My goodness me, do they just? What is their obsession with attacking artillery units? Where's the other ones? Yeah, they're just absolutely cannon mad. If they see a cannon, they'll charge it for some reason. Let's avoid the charge. Yeah, I think I charged the Fusiliers by mistake instead of the infantry. My mistake. So that's not good. Yeah, this is bad. This is a bad battle. Blucher will need to pull back after this if the French counterattack because we've taken unacceptable losses in this battle.
Our men are running.
Yeah, we are just getting rolled up. Just getting rolled up, man. Yeah, all our infantry's been pressed back. Yep, they're going back. This is a well-fought battle by the Spanish. I'll tell you that much. They had no problems breaking through us. Absolutely none. I think we've got abandoned Strasbourg. I say that really reluctantly, but the heat is too intense. We can't withstand this Spanish-French assault for long. Yeah, right through us, man. I'm not sending Blucher in because he'll just die. That's my luck with generals, they die straight away. This army has genuinely been tougher to fight than the French. I'm not exaggerating. There have been French armies that were easier to fight than this.
Our men are running, sir.
There goes that unit now. Oh, no. Charge that unit. Sorry, I changed your mind at the last minute. Oh, that reduced the impact of the charge. That was silly. I didn't see that unit. Okay, you guys wrap up. Try and take these guys out now. We've still got their reserves to deal with. They're sending in the last of their infantry. But I don't think we've got the infantry to deal with it. Oh, what a miracle. This flank just collapsed. That was very lucky. Because that could have wrapped it up for them. That was very fortunate. I can't believe our luck there. Okay. I've lost so many cannons. Oh. Yeah, they're through here as well. Let's see if we can get... They're still going for my cannons. That's how obsessed they are. But it's our saving grace because it means they just don't see logic and will just ignore my infantry to try and get my cannons. Which lets opens them up. So, let's get the last of these guys. Oh, they're withdrawing. Good. Get out of it. You're not welcome here.
Our men are running.
What's happening? What's happening? Who's still running? Why are we still running? Something's going on. Right. Blucher, you get out of there. So you're getting shot at. I want you to inspire that unit. Cavalry. Yes, been. God. The Spanish were just on steroids here. They just took out our cannons, no problem, and rolled aside our infantry. And they still had energy to go for my general. I don't know why they withdrew, because they were right on the cusp of a victory there. That was just incredibly fortunate luck there on our part, because we were getting mopped up. There was nothing left on this flank. Middle was gone, and that was about to collapse. They really gave us generously gave us the win there. I'm just going to keep fighting on that unit till it's dead. Might get some friendly fire from like the crossfire, but it's worth it. Right, let's get these guys back. Still got the general hanging around. Might muster up the last of my cav. Go after it. And their cannons. Oh no, they're actually withdrawing the cannons. I thought they were still deploying. That's how slow they are. Okay, let's go get them then. Before they get off the edge of the map. Ooh, I just fired onto my cavalry there. That was silly. Alright, my cuirassiers have just reached them. Good. I'll go get the general. That's their cannons dead.
We have killed their general, sir.
Right, that's not the wounded signal. So I think he is actually dead now. I just feel like he's come up before, but whatever. Oh, we really got victory from the jaws of defeat there. Well done, Blucher. Oh, we kept all our units as well. How generous was that? I still think we'll be okay against that army. I'm going to take a turn of replenishment in Strasbourg. Okay. Have I moved this army this time? Yeah. Oh, it's been a long time. Okay. army going that way. One army is going towards Olmutz, but I can't... Where's it gone? There you are. Ah, he's making good progress. Yeah, he's not too far away. Yeah, Vienna's only there. It could happen. I could take Vienna. Huh. Or give it to Hungary. You can't liberate it. If you want to create one of the major powers as your protectorate, you have to take all their regions and then capture the capital city, the true historical capital, as their last region. And that is when you can liberate them back as a protectorate. So it's quite hard. Oh, for goodness sakes. They actually went through it. I didn't think they would, so that's a turn of replenishment gone for Blucher. Oh, Duke, make a good decision today, will you? Yeah, I can hear you screaming, don't! Put him in the next door region! Don't move him back to Alsace! Blucher's going to have to fight his way out of that now, without any reinforcements. Oh, we'll see how we do there. And he's the Spanish didn't press. Ooh, you spy, eh? Have a look at our Austrian neighbours. Nice enough part is blocked. Not quite sure what's blocking him, but whatever. Ah, Olmutz is rebellious for them, unlucky. Yeah. We'll get that back, thank you. Oh, that's not good. Oh, and they got fully replenished as well. That is genius. How did they do that? Oh, they got fully replenished in an enemy settlement. Maybe it's because it's France? Must be. As in, like, they're in a French region, so they can replenish anyway, because that's normally not... If you can't replenish in an enemy settlement. You can replenish in an allied settlement, but you can't not... But this is the French we're talking about here, so they don't play by the same rules. Okay, we just have to try and break out. There's nothing for it. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, that's something to keep an eye out for. The French can replenish anyway. It's kind of cool. Makes it a challenge. I guess this is why they never... Again, if they're left to their own devices, this is why they expand non-stop, because they can just replenish on the march no matter where they are. Right. Let's put some cannons. Let's put... What's a good spot for them? Maybe out there. And these guys... Put them out there. I don't want to spread my army too out because it's too small to like hold a long line. So I'm going to put like my elite of the elite in the middle. And then just... Ooh, bugger. There's no... I've got no space. And I don't have any defences either to deploy. I guess we need an extra turn in the town. If we're going to get that. Right, I'm really going to be deploying on my canister today to get us out of this mess. That's going to form its own group of cav. Dragoon's going to go there. No, Dragoon's going to go there. Cresses will guard bows. General, you'll go here. Now, I've only got one cannon. That's one good thing. Yeah, let's barrage that cavalry before I can use it. Pulled that cavalry right back. Okay, we're taking out a cannon. That was quite a lucky shot. Right, here they come. I'm not sure we're going to get through this one, I must say. We can give as good as we get. Whoop. Grenadier.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
I admire your optimism, General, but let's be real. Fortunately, Blucher's probably just thinking, like, I don't know what you guys want. Well, I'm not worried, I'm immortal. I'll be back in no time. But for all his men, they're probably a bit nervous. Just on the other side of that slope. I'm going to put my cavalry over here, so we can hit this unit to support these, you know, to support them, because I haven't got enough men to cover all that. Bug up deployed in front of, just in front of a hill. Oh, for goodness sake, Duke, make a good decision today. I didn't notice that, to be fair. I didn't notice this road was slightly dipped. Oh, I've neutered my canister. That's bad. If you didn't know. Oh. I'm not playing very well today. Oh well, we all have off days. At least the canister's still able to get some of it over the hill. Alright, let's get ready. The enemy are here. Ooh, no kills. Damn. Right, the last stand, Blucher's army. Oh, no hits. This is very bad. Yeah, guessed. Look how many men they have. Right, charge that. Oh, I should have moved these guys up, shouldn't I?
Sir!
Ah, they're shooting Blucher.
Our general is under attack.
Oh, they're going for my guns. No, stay away, please, no, no. Oh, they're going to make it, aren't they? Please don't. Unlucky. Now die. You guys go get them. No. Nice. Have these guys target something else. Oh, flying over their heads. It's not good. No! 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 Don't go after my artillery, please. I beg you. Don't ask much.
Our men are
No!
running.
My cavalry. They are going. They have fled. Join the fray. Let's try and get it out. Blucher, you run up here, keep the men inspired for as long as they can be. Well, let's fire. I don't care if it's friendly fire. Honestly, no, the general's here. I think we need to find that because they might charge my cannons. Come on, take your time, guys. While that's happening, I'm just going to check over here. Pull back. Inspire them. Rally everyone else. Cuirassiers. Go to this flank. Come on, guys. Let's make this a glorious stand. Let's push on. Their chasseurs are off for a while, so that's fine. I'm not firing on anything here. Maybe I'll pull these back. I just don't think there's anything they can fire on right now. I'll hold for now. I like to charge in, but I would just hurt my own grenadiers if I do, so I will not do that just yet. Alright, keep coming over here. Whoa! Let's fire on them. I don't know what they're doing, but... Ah, no, I didn't mean melee. I meant... Oh, never mind, they're out. I'm not sending Blucher in, as I say, I always get him killed straight away if he charges. My generals always die first. Oh, I think they... No, got away with that. I thought they took out a cannon. Right, they might be charging my cannons. No, let's not find out. Let's fire on. Oh my gosh, how long does it take to reload it? Guys, what are you doing? Why are you flying over this way? There's an enemy here. I told you to fire on this. You've just taken loads of losses. They're not... Turn around. Oh, yes, we got them down, though. That's good. And that's broken! You're joking. How have we done this? Okay. Yeah, they had twice our men. Those units, so I don't know how we pulled that off. Yes, you're going to go get them. Infantry, get ready to make a last stand there. So there's nowhere else to fall back to. You guys... Yeah, you're just stopping firing for now. You guys stop as well.
Our men are running for...
Oh no! Run into the infantry by accident. Dang. Alright. Advance. Go support the cuirassiers. These guys... Yeah, just fire into the back of this unit. Yeah, you guys come back. It's too dangerous out there. Is there anything to run down? Yeah, go get that Fusilier unit. Whoa! That was a lot of canister. Ah, just break! At last. Okay. Just got that cannon to deal with now. Let's mock up the last of this infantry here. Come on. Get that unit too. So there goes the cannons now. Continue, we did it! I cannot, but how on earth have we won that? I do not know. But I'm cancelling my cuirassier, so I need to stop. Right. Oh. That's ridiculous. How have we won that? That's just unbelievable. It's great, but we had no business winning that one. If it could mean that this army's destroyed as well, that would actually give Alsace some breathing room. Okay. Decisive victory. Hell yeah. I'm going to need to get reinforcements though, because there's no way all those units survived. Yeah, we lost 2 cavalry. Okay, that's replaceable. 61 men left. Oh, for goodness sake, they're going to get replenished now as well. Swines. Oh well. I could pull back to Switzerland. Oh, because this army is right there. That's going to want to do some damage as well. I think they won't, though. I don't think they're going to. In fact, what am I doing? I'm sat on a barracks. I could just replenish here. Yeah. There we are. Okay. Right. It is a new dawn. It is a new day. Do I strike at Tyrol? With Karl von Osterreich. I think he's their special general. Do we go for it? That combined makes a stack. took that, then we would punch through. I'd stay there for a bit, replenish, and then we could take either of these and install the Kingdom of Italy. Set up a protectorate there. And then we can take Torino and give that to them. That gives them those bloody nice defiance as well. So we could take either one. Yeah, this could work. I can't do it today. I haven't got the time. This is a long episode already. But meanwhile, this army needs to keep moving as well, because needs must. And there. And I'm going to get rid of these now, just to save the upkeep. At least Russia's miles away now, across this demilitarized zone called Courland. What I could do is take Galicia. But who would I gift it to? Courland, maybe? Yeah. Tough one. Or I could take it, destroy everything, sack it, destroy it, and then just give it back. Be like, alright, I've had my fun, you can have it back. I will see. And we've got Vienna here, that would be nice to kill as well. Because then after that, this is where their best cities are. This little line here. Down here is a lot of one-town settlements. I remember it well. Yeah, I think what we want to do is set up Italy, though, for sure. If we take that out, then it borders Hungary, which we're at peace with, and then they'll be really hemmed in there. We'll see. I might well take Austria for myself, but it will put a big target on our back. At the same time, what's the worst that can happen now? I'm at war with everyone already. Our protectorates still like us. They shouldn't betray us, but I think we're going to have to find a way to smash through Innsbruck. It's not going to be a pretty battle, whatever happens there, but I think it's got to be tried. Everything's got to be done now on one army. At least they're not. France hasn't made any move towards Alsace, so that gives us time. They are trying to repair this building. It's going to take another 2 turns. Okay. At least we can replenish here. Okay, anyway, I need to end this episode now. So, join me next time, guys, when we try and smash through on all 3 fronts and somehow manage to keep off the enemies from our back. So, don't miss it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.